we heard that you used to do the Michael Jackson. You used to actually work as doing the Michael Jackson impersonation.
Of course.
Who didn't?
Please, nobody.
Please, showing us. I didn't know if I had negotiations.
I can't.
Check it out, we're here in St. Louis. Your boy Genuwine.
What's up?
He's here. What's up, man?
Hey, man, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing real well.
Yeah. Let's talk about R&B in itself. Like a lot of people will say like the game has changed, but how do you feel R&B music has changed? Not even from like yesterday, but just from the 90s till now.
I think the true essence of R&B has changed, and when I say that, I mean the substance of it. You know what I mean? I think like one person I respect that is a connoisseur of old school music is Steve Harvey. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll put on one of them records and instead of letting it sing, he'll stop it and say, he about to say boom, boom, boom. And you'll be like, wow, it hits you more when you just hear it read. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, back in the day, like Marvin Gaye, people like that would, you know, I mean, the words were just so deep and touching and meant so much and still mean so much. Still hit that part in your body that you just feel like, wow, it just make you feel good. That's missing right now. But I mean, to me, and I just feel like I want to try to fill that void. I mean, you know, you still have to grow with today's music. You cannot go say, okay, this is what's hot, but I'm going to do 60s music. You know what I'm saying? But there's always a way to mix the two, just like people never thought there would be singing and hip-hop, and then Run DMC did Walk This Way, you know what I'm saying? And once they started doing that, it opened the doors for a lot of collaborations and stuff like that. So, you know, you just gotta go with the times, but it doesn't mean that you can't stick to the substance of it, and I think that's just what's missing.
So a lot of the people and the fans want to know, what happened to the T.G.T. power?
The T.G.T. thing, really, a lot of things happened to that. One major thing happened was the business wasn't handled correctly in the beginning. Like me, because I'm seasoned, and they're seasoned too, but I just always think about stuff like that. I told them to make sure they get clearances from everybody before we even speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Because once you speak on something, and because we are artists and known, it's gonna make some noise. And then that kind of shuffles the cards up in the game a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because each one of us have different managers, different labels. Everybody wanted to have, each label wanted to have T.G.T. You know what I'm saying? So the more we blew it up, the more each label was like, nope, this is my artist. Nope, that's my artist. Nope, that's my artist. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so and now they like, you know what I'm saying? Who gonna break? And they don't really care, you know what I mean? So that's why I was always saying, you know, let's not make it a big issue. Let's make them feel like we ain't doing nothing. It's you know, we might quit the business. This is just something we want to do before we quit or something. And once we got the releases to say we can do it and all that kind of stuff, then, you know, we can shop. But we ran our mouths. I didn't run my mouth, but some of us ran our mouths. And it got bigger than what we thought it was gonna. Well, not what I thought it was gonna be, but it just got big real quick, and I knew that was gonna happen. And then, you know, you got three bosses in the room, and we all solo artists. So it's kind of hard to gel together as a group because there's many things that you have to change. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'll take responsibility for, you know, what I did. I'm a very personal person. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to be around people a lot. I don't like, you know, I can just be by myself a lot. You know what I'm saying? And when I was in the studio, when I'm in the studio, I don't like nobody. It's just me and the engineer. Not even the producer, not even the writers, nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. You know what I'm saying? They didn't kind of like that, you know what I'm saying? And I was willing to change, but I felt like to get the best out of somebody, you gotta let them start feeling that out a little bit. They can't just jump into it, you know what I'm saying? And then Tyrese had his issues, and then Tank had his issues, you know what I'm saying? But we still boys, ain't no love lost in my boys. Tyrese just did my video, Last Chance. Available right now on iTunes, go check it out. And Tank, he just called me 3 days ago because we're trying to do a little run this summer. So ain't no love lost. And then we did get 3 songs deep. So we're good, man. We're gonna just revisit it later.
Okay, cool. Top 5 R&B artists of yours. Favorite. Or gotta be all males.
Gotta be all males. Michael Jackson.
1.
Prince.
2.
Oh man, okay, now I gotta give you 2 rappers that I think are just showstoppers. Busta Rhymes.
No, R&B.
Oh, you just said R&B.
Yeah.
Okay,
R&B.
Michael Jackson.
Prince.
R&B artist. God, dog.
Top 5.
Elder Barge.
Michael Jackson, Prince. You got 2 more.
Bobby Brown.
4. Who's number 5?
All in them.
There it is.
So let's shift the gears a little bit. Let's talk about some things that's been in the news lately, like Rihanna and the Chris Brown situation. How do you feel about that whole?
I feel like it's never proper or never right to touch a woman, and I feel like they might have got caught up in a bad situation and things just happen. Doesn't make it right. But I mean, he's a young cat. I think he's been out since he was 15, 16. Yeah, so just imagine everybody kissing your tail from 15 to now. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know how to. I liken it a little bit to Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't excuse it, but I mean, because he's young, like he's not thinking like that. You know what I mean? Like us, who would never do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's kind of with a young guy like that, the world is just loving him, everything. He's not thinking. Everybody makes mistakes. I just feel like this is just something he's gonna pay for the rest of his life. Well, for the rest of his entertainment life. And I just feel like also that at one point you gotta have somebody in your camp that says you gotta go say something. You gotta go in front of the cameras. We live in a world today where he can get right on YouTube or right on his computer, sit there, express how he feels, say he's sorry to all women, do whatever he needs to do to show his remorse. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was mad at him for riding a bike at Puffy's house or whatever, riding the jet skis to Puffy's house. I mean, maybe that was his release. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe he can't help that the cameras is on him. I don't think that he was doing the saying the hell with her. You know what I'm saying? I think he was just trying to cope with what was going on. You know what I'm saying? So he's a young cat. If he'd have killed himself, then we'd have been all like, oh man, we sorry. So you gotta give some people a break. You gotta give some people a break. He did wrong. I feel like he did wrong. Only thing I just felt like he didn't do and should have done is get in front of that camera and say, don't let nobody write nothing for you. Give him your words. You know what I'm saying? Let you express yourself. So I think that's the only thing he did wrong as far as afterwards. You know what I mean? But it's never right to touch no woman at all.
So how was it working with Aaliyah? Because you was one of the artists that had the privilege to work with Aaliyah when she was alive.
Oh man, it was just that. It was a privilege. The misconception though is people think that we hung out every day. You know what I mean? And that's just not so. We talked on the pages and stuff. That's when the gold. I mean,
the black ones.
No, the silver ones with the look like a little computer.
Yeah.
Okay. That's when them were actually popping. Yeah, them were the joint. But we used to talk that way. But hanging out and all that kind of stuff, we did a lot of shows together because at the time we was both hot at that time. But we didn't really hang out like people think. We were because we was in the same camp and the same producer and all that kind of stuff. It's the perception of how it was. But we was friends definitely. Okay. And whenever I needed her, she was there. Whenever she needed me, I was there. You know what I I still remember when I had my little son on the road. We happened to be in the same hotel. I wanted to go to a club. She watched my son for me. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we definitely was still close, but not on an everyday basis when we hung out or nothing like that. But I miss her dearly, and I always like when people ask me that question. The first picture that springs up in my mind is when we did Final Warning on my 100% CD, the second one, when we was in the studio together. Because we took all day to do it. It was like 30 minutes long, but because we both are silly, we took all day to do it. You know what I mean? We were laughing, joking, but I mean, that's just a day that I treasure because, I mean, she had to do something. She canceled this, like, I don't want to go. It was me, her, Timberland, and that was it. We was up there bugging out the whole time. And Static. Rest in peace, Static Major.
The whole ordeal back in the day with R. Kelly, everybody's taking shots at him, including, you know, mainly format of Flex in New York. Shout out to Flex.
Shout out to Flex. That's
okay.
Boy. What's up, boy?
Since you guys did songs together.
I did a song with Flex too.
And Flex?
I did a song with Flex a long time ago.
How you feel about everybody taking shots at him? Since you
taking shots at Kelly?
Yeah.
I think he deserved it. Like, I mean, because you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you don't do that, man. I mean, and I just feel like, I mean, if you're gonna mess with somebody, you mess with somebody your age. I mean, okay, they said it wasn't him, so if it was true, you mess with somebody your age. But since it's not, we can't say nothing. See, I gotta be politically correct, you know what I mean? But if that was true, he needed everything that he got. You know what I mean? Because I got daughters, and I know he wouldn't be here if he messed with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but it's not true. Boy, Genuwine coming out June 23rd to 09.
Plug it.
You know what I'm saying? And I got the new single, Last Chance, done by Brian Michael Cox, written by Adonis, performed by yours truly. It's available on iTunes right now. Don't forget, when I come to your town, bringing it back, and I'm giving you 100% every time. So, got the two guys right here, they've been a blast. Here's the slave driver right here. It's my homie right here.
I don't know. World Star Hip Hop.
He do not play. Yo, when he come to interview y'all, put you to work, man.
Yeah.
Put you to work. Nah, but it's all good, man. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate it. It's fun. Hopefully we can do it again, man.
This is on the beginning. We got this tonight, and then tomorrow is the big night.
Oh, yeah. Tonight and tomorrow.
So kicking us out. We out of here.
All right, baby.
Good shit, dude.